What is going on, you guys? Brandon here, aka Brawadis, and I'm here today to bring you guys a brand new video. As many of you guys know, if you follow my brother's channel, which you should because he's an awesome YouTuber, if you watch my brother's videos, obviously you guys know that we recently purchased a beautiful new home. And with moving into that new home comes leaving behind this home, obviously the home that we've lived in for over 17 years. And the reason I say if you follow my brother's channel, you would know that we're moving. That's because I actually haven't really been talking about it. I haven't really mentioned anything about it on my channel, and I've been noticing that a lot of you guys have been asking me, are you not excited to move out with the family? You know, are you even moving out with them? Why have you not been mentioning this new house? And that's exactly why I'm bringing you guys this video, because I don't want to keep thoughts lingering for you guys that you guys are thinking maybe I'm not happy with moving out, or maybe I'm not moving out with the family. So I just want to answer all those questions today and let you guys know what the whole situation is. Why have I not been talking about moving into this beautiful new home? Because that's what it is. This house is beautiful. It's amazing. It's one of a kind. It really is. And so first and foremost, what I want to start off by saying is that one reason I haven't been mentioning it too much is because I don't really like talking about leaving this house. I love this house, man. This is where I grew up. This is where everything started. This is just, it's my place. This is my home. You know, living somewhere for 17 years, it's not easy to just let it go and just, okay, time for a new house. But obviously due to reasons that you guys very well know, because all these disrespectful people who watch our videos, they know our address, it got leaked on the internet, and so they were just, you know, doing a lot of disrespectful stuff to our house. So we were forced to leave our home. And the fact that we're moving because we were forced to move out because of a lot of disrespectful kids that don't respect our privacy, instead of moving because we wanted to and because we were ready to move, that's what sucks. That's what makes it like, you know, fuck. Instead of moving because, all right, families, time to move, let's have a good, peaceful, you know, time and then move out. It was oh shit, this place is getting really dangerous, you know, people know where we live and we have no privacy, we gotta rush and move out. I love this house, and I don't like to talk about how we were forced out of our home. It's just not cool, but that's what it is. The second reason, and this is probably the biggest reason that I haven't been talking about it, is because I didn't know that I was gonna be moving out with the family into this new house until recently. I've been so stressed, and I've been so, I don't know, a lot of people have noticed like, yo, Brandon, you need to take a few days off because you look stressed, you look tired. And here's exactly why. Let me tell you guys. Because a couple months ago when we started going house shopping, and you know, all my family was excited and they were looking at homes and, you know, talking to me about this and that, and oh, Brandon, we're gonna move here and move there. I started thinking to myself, I didn't tell anyone in my family this, but I was just thinking to myself like, yo, I'm 21 years old. I turned 22 soon. I have a girlfriend and I'm in a serious relationship. It's not something small. We're actually in a serious relationship where we could see each other getting married and starting a family. Not anytime soon. For all you Bracky fans, don't get your hopes up. We do plan on getting married, but not anytime too soon. Well, I don't know about what goes on in Jackie's head because she's crazy, but we do plan on it, just, you know, not in a couple months, okay? But back to what I was saying, you know, I'm almost 22. I'm in a very serious relationship with a girl who is not only my girlfriend, but I see her as a future wife, and she's also my best friend. I'm always with her. And so I started to think to myself like, yo, when am I going to realistically move out? And I told myself, I'm going to be moving out soon. You know, we don't live with our parents forever, and I'm around the age where it's about time to start thinking about moving out. Now, a lot of people are going to comment, bro, you're 21, you should have already been moved out, blah, blah, blah. But you guys don't understand. The Middle Eastern culture is different. All you Middle Eastern people out there that watch my videos, you guys understand what I'm talking about. When you're 21 years old and you're Middle Eastern, you might as well be 5 years old because it's the same thing. Typically, generally, when you're Middle Eastern, you don't move out until you're married, or you don't move out until, who knows, 23, 24 years old. So for everyone commenting, oh, you should have already moved out when you were 18. That's not how it works for families like this, especially such a close-knit family like my mom, dad, my brother. We love each other so much. Why would I want to leave them? I love them. So, but I started thinking to myself, you know, even if I do move out when I'm married, or even if I do move out when I'm 23 or 24, that's coming up right around the corner. Let's say I do decide to marry Jackie. That's going to be happening eventually. So I started thinking to myself, yo, what's the point of moving out into this new home, this new mansion with my family, if I'm just gonna be leaving in like a year? What would be the point of that? Should I just move out on my own right now? You know, should I just go out and look for a house for me and Jackie and live with her right now? And so ever since we started looking for this new home, my mom, dad, and Brian, they were all 100% in on the plan. You know, we're gonna move out, we're gonna buy this. And then I was stuck in my own little world, just thinking day and night without telling anybody. I wasn't telling anybody, just thinking, stuck in my head. This is the first time I'm coming out with it. Like, yo, am I gonna move out with my family, or is it time to leave them and move in somewhere by myself? You know, it's not that I didn't think I was ready to move out by myself, but I know it would crush my mom's heart. If I were to move out, obviously she loves Jackie, and if I were to move out, she would only want me to move out with Jackie. She would love if I lived with Jackie, but my mom loves me. She doesn't want me to move out yet. And so I was just thinking and thinking and thinking, and I was telling myself, is there even a point to move into this new house just for like a year, or should I just move out on my own? And I couldn't. My brain was gonna explode. I was like, yo, I need to figure this out now. I'm just listening to Brian's videos saying, oh yeah, me, my brother, my mom, my dad, we're all moving in. And in my head, I would be like, yo, I don't know yet. I haven't made a decision, and it was so rushed, and I was so stressed, and I didn't know what to do. You know, moving out isn't something small. It's not like you're at the store debating between M&Ms or Skittles. It's not like a small decision. This is, you're debating between, should I move out on my own with a girlfriend, or should I move out with my family? Like, I didn't know. It wasn't a small decision, and so it was weighing on me, and I didn't know how to react. So I just stayed quiet. I apologize for that if I confused you guys. I just didn't know how to react. And so I finally spoke to my mom, I spoke to my dad, and I told them what was going on. And rightfully so, just like I expected, they were devastated. They didn't want me to move out by myself. Not because they don't think I'm ready, not because they don't want me to live with Jackie, but just because it doesn't matter if I'm 21 years old, almost 22, I'm still their little boy. In my mom's head, I'm still a little baby to her. So she doesn't want me to move out. She said she doesn't know what she would do if I were to move out on my own, and that she wants me to live with them. She says she loves being around me every day. She loves waking up and me being there. And so, you know, I told them, I was like, I understand, I love you guys too. I would never want to wake up and live in a home where you guys aren't there. But then I broke it down to them. I said, yo, eventually that's gonna have to happen. And eventually when I turn 23, 24, I can't keep living under the same roof as you guys. So it's gonna happen eventually. And they were telling me, they were like, yeah, we understand. We just don't want you to go right now. You know, we love how we're such a close-knit family and all this. And I was just stuck. I was stuck. My brain, I'm telling you guys, every day, every night, I couldn't sleep because I was just thinking. My whole family, you know, they're signing papers for this new house, and, you know, they're putting my name under all this stuff. But in my head, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I have to tell them now. Like, if I decide to move out on my own, I'm going to have to tell them, and they're going to have to cancel all the plans and look for a new home. My biggest thing was just thinking, like, yo, even if I move in with my family, I'm going to be moving out in a year anyways. So I would be putting so much time in this whole moving process, and I would be putting so much money down because, hey, in case you guys didn't know, this new house is very, very expensive. So I'd be spending so much time just getting used to the place and spending so much money financially in this place, on my room, on my stuff, when I'm just going to be moving out with Jackie in like 1 year. So it's like, in my head, I was just thinking, is it worth it? Like, it's probably going to take me a full year just to get used to living in a new house. And then boom, once I get used to living there, I'm going to have to move out again. So I was just thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth it to just move out for only 1 year? It's just a really weird feeling, and it sucks not being on the same page with your family. You know, you have your mom, dad, and brother all excited, and, you know, yay, we're moving into a new house and we're so happy and let's celebrate, all excited. And then you have me, the lone one in the family, like, yo, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm just sitting there like, I need some time to think. Like, this is a life-changing decision, and it's not cool. Like, it feels weird being on, you know, opposite ends with your own family. So it was so much stress. And so after long thinking, you know, after very, very, very tough decision making, I decided I don't want to crush my parents' hearts. Like, as much as I would love to move out into a place on my own, as much as I would love to be telling people, yo, you know, I'm 21 and I just bought a place for me and my girl to live in. As cool as that sounds and as fun as it would be, even Jackie's mom, she loves me so much, she said she's ready. You could take her when you want. So, you know, everything was set into place for me and Jackie to move out. Like, okay, Brian, my mom, and dad, you guys go into a new house. Brandon, you're in a serious relationship. You're almost 22 years old. You go move out. But after talking to my mom and dad, they didn't want me to do that. And as much as I would love to do it for myself, sometimes you gotta put your family first. You gotta put your family before yourself. You gotta put your parents ahead of you. You're right here, but your parents will always be above you. These are the people that raised you. They brought you into this world. And I may be 21, but if your parents don't want you to do something, that's still mom and dad, and you gotta respect that. So I told them, you know what? fine, I'll move in with you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of eased my mind, even if it wasn't 100% the decision that I would have made on my own. I did want to move out, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to move out and kind of start a new chapter in my life. But at the end of the day, us Middle Easterns, we don't move out this early. It's just, it's weird, you know, especially considering how close me, my mom and dad and Brian are. I wouldn't want to do anything to potentially ruin the family bond. I wouldn't want to move out by myself and, you know, kind of stray away from the family. I want to be as close to my family as possible, because at the end of the day, family is all you got. Look, that's why I have this tattoo. I don't know if you could read it, but it says family is forever. And that's true. Family is forever. So is it going to suck moving into this new place and investing so much money into this new mansion and, you know, spending so much time trying to get used to a new house just to move out again and start the whole process over in like a year? Yeah, that's gonna suck, but at least I know that I'm helping my family out by making this decision. That's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't been mentioning anything about this new house, whereas on my brother's channel, day in and day out, he's making videos about new house this, new house that, new house this. And that's because I honestly didn't make a decision that I was gonna be moving out with them until recently. I didn't know what was going on, and it was so stressful because I'm telling you, every single day there would be these new papers that my family would sign, and there would be these emails that my family would sign, and my name was under all of them. But in my head, I'm like, fuck, I haven't made a decision yet. Like, so I haven't even made a decision yet, but I'm being so rushed to like make one. And obviously that's not my family's fault. I understand we had to rush because with everything that goes on, you know, outside of our house is just crazy. Like, my mom is too scared to even take out the trash. My mom is scared to even live in her own home, and that's not right. So I understand why they had to rush the process, because we have to get out of this house as soon as possible. People that, they just have no respect. These fans, they call themselves fan, but they come in and disrupt our privacy and everything. So at the end of the day, as bad as I wanted to move on and start a new chapter in my life, like I said, sometimes you gotta put yourself second and put your parents first. And if that's what my parents wanted me to do, I don't care how old I am, those are still my parents and I gotta respect them. So I did make a decision a couple days ago that I will be moving into that new house, and it's beautiful, it's beautiful. And let me tell you the second reason I decided to move in with them and not move out on my own. So you guys have seen the house, it's beautiful, it's big, it's amazing. To actually walk into a house like that, it's just beautiful. And obviously I'm really blessed to even be in a position where I have a choice to live in this house. I'm really blessed to even, you know, be telling myself, wow, this is my home. I'm very blessed, very lucky, and very thankful. But here's the thing. Me and my brother are heavily helping out my parents financially moving into this home. You know, this is our fault that we're gonna have to move. The disrespectful people that found our address and they come by and disrupt my parents' privacy, that's mine and my brother's fault because we have YouTube channels. So we're not gonna have my parents move out into this mansion and expect them to pay for most of it. No, me and my brother are gonna be helping out financially a lot. And so the thing was, if I didn't move in with them and they didn't get my help financially, they wouldn't have moved into a house that nice or that big. They would have had to cancel everything and start looking all over again into a lesser area. And don't get me wrong, obviously, even if an area is lesser than that, a house is a house, and we're thankful to even be in a position where we could buy a house. But like I said, sometimes you gotta put your parents first, and I want my parents to live the most beautiful life that they could live. I want them to wake up every day and wake up in a home where they're like, wow, this is beautiful. I want my dad to kick back and relax and just have a few drinks by the pool and look at this place and be like, wow, my two kids put me in a home like this. I want to make my parents proud. You know, my dad has been working to make me and Brian proud his whole life. And it's time we do the same. It's time we return the favor. They wanted that new house. They really wanted it. My brother, my mom, my dad, they all wanted it. And it was just on me. If I decided to move out on their own, they would have had to start the whole process over and look for a different house. But if I decided to move in with them, since I would be helping them financially, we would be able to pay for this house. And my parents would be relaxed, and that's what my parents wanted. They wanted this house. And like I said, sometimes you got to put your parents first and you got to put yourself second. And my parents have been providing for me ever since I was a fucking kid. My parents have been there for me ever since I was a little boy, and it's my turn to return the favor. If they want to live in this house and the only way they could live there is through mine and Brian's help, we owe it to them. We owe them that and more. We owe them this new house and more, not just this house. And so I just want to put my parents in the best situation possible. It sucks waking up knowing that my mom's too scared to take out the trash at night because there could be something going on. It sucks waking up knowing that my dad has to come back from work at midnight and there could be some people waiting for him outside. It sucks knowing that we're living in a place where we can't even feel safe in our own home. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to put my parents in the best possible situation and let them know, yo, if you guys want to move into this house, let's do it. It's all up to you. Don't worry about me. I'll figure out my life in a couple of years. You guys don't have to worry about me. And so that's what it is. We decided to purchase this house. Me and my brother will be helping out heavily financially, and I have no problem doing that because my parents did everything that I wanted from me when I was a kid. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been in this position to succeed. So I owe it all to them. It's all thanks to my parents that we're even living this life. For my dad working all those long weeks and my mom helping him out. So it's mine and Brian's turn to return the favor. And they wanted this house really badly, so I wasn't gonna be selfish and say, well, I know you want this house, but I want to move out, so you guys just find a lesser house. No, I said you guys pick the house, and if you guys need my help financially, then I'll move in with you guys. We can do what you guys want. I mean, yeah, there are your reasons. I hope you guys understand why I haven't really made any vlogs of that new house, why I haven't really been mentioning it. The truth comes out. I kind of feel less stressed. I feel relieved that I let it all out. I was holding it in for so freaking long, and it sucks. It sucks. I'm gonna miss this house. I love this house, man. Everything started here. Everything from me and Jackie first starting talking, to me and Brian starting our YouTube, to growing up, to just everything. This is my house. It's my home. It won't feel right calling anything else my home except for this one. But hey, this is life. Things happen. You got to deal with it. We got put in a position where we had to move. We were forced to leave our house, and that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had to let you guys know what was going on because my head was just, it was boiling down on me. So that's why I haven't really mentioned it. I hope you guys understand. And I just decided to stay quiet because I didn't know how to explain it. But today I finally said, you know what? I've been getting too many comments saying, yo, are you even happy that you're moving into the new house? Are you not excited? Why haven't you been talking about it? Here's my answer. Yes, I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely happy. It's beautiful. I can't wait for this whole moving process. The only reason I was so quiet is because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know if that was going to be my house. I didn't know everything. I was just too stressed. But now that I've made a final decision, whether I like it or not, my parents are happy with it, which makes me happy with it. That's the biggest thing. So I can't wait to move out. It's going to be a really, really, really fun journey. A new chapter in my life. And we're going to see what happens. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Brawadis Squad, I love you guys all. I love each and every single one of you, and I can't wait to bring you guys into this new chapter of my life, new journey, and you guys are gonna be witnessing everything of this new house at the same time I am. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, guys. And guys, it's so weird because for months now, my family has already been celebrating and so happy that they're moving into this new house. And you know, they're probably over it at this point. At this point, they're probably like, okay, yeah, cool, we got our new house. But me, since I just found out that I'm moving in a couple of days ago, it's like the whole process is just now starting for me. So I'm all excited. I'm all like, oh, yay, dope, we got a new house. And my family right now, they're probably like, yeah, Brandon, we've known this for months now. So everything to me is like how my brother felt like 2 months ago. So I'm super, super excited. I'm really excited. Everything's so new to me. And then my family's all over here like, yeah, Brandon, this is how we felt like 2 months ago. You're a little late, buddy. So it's like just now I'm ready to live the excitement of, yo, we got a new home. We're about to move in.